What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is the Switch 2 dock. And you can see Switch 2, we're going to try it out. It's the S3 Max. And it looks like, based off this, that's going to be what it's going to look like when it's plugged in. You can see some of the product spec information in terms of the model, USB-C input, HDMI input, LAN input, all that stuff right there. This is the booklet that comes inside of the box. You can pause the video if you want to check more of this stuff out. This is a look at the dock, and it's got some rubber grips at the bottom here, so like non-slip grips. The switch will go right in here. You can see via the USB-C, and then on the bottom, or the back I should say, you have HDMI full size. You have like a reset button, it looks like right there, USB-C, and then two regular USBs as well. All right, so the setup for this is really, really simple. I'm gonna pull the Nintendo Switch off here. But basically, all you're gonna do, because it needs power, plug USB-C in, and then here is my HDMI. And then beyond that, that's all you really need. There's no setup for this actual dock at all. My dock, and I didn't see any on their website either that has a LAN cable, so you'll just use the Wi-Fi from your Switch. Also know about this, that the charger that I'm using is a 45 watt charger. Nintendo sells like a 60 watt charger. So I'd probably go with the recommended 60, but I haven't been having any problems with keeping my Switch charged or getting really good gameplay through this. But I'll link a charger down below because this only comes with this. It does not come with a charging brick or a cable. So I'd probably just recommend grabbing the Nintendo one because it's only 35 bucks anyway. Or you could grab another third-party one like an Anker 65 watt one. So I'll link a couple down below that you can get. The other easy thing about this is that the colors match up with the Nintendo Switch. So you can't put it in like this or whatever. You're gonna put it just like this, and then that USB-C kind of snaps right on and it's ready to go. So at this point, I'm going to turn my Nintendo Switch on and show you that it works. Now, a couple things to notate about this. If you have it hooked up to 120 hertz TV, it might default to 2K 120 on your TV. If you want it to be 4K 60, you have to go into the settings. So on your Nintendo, you'll go into system settings. So once you get into display, you can see my TV can do 4K. Dock output information, if it says 2560 by 1440, but you want 4K, you might have to turn off this where it says 120 hertz output, because automatically it'll switch to 1440p or 1080p at 120 hertz. But even after doing that, it doesn't automatically switch to the dock out to 2560 by 1440. So you probably want to restart your Switch so that it takes effect. So what I'll do is press and hold my power button at the top here so that I can get it to reset. And I'll go to power options, and then I'm going to go restart. So my Switch booted back up. I'm going to go into system settings, display. And now you can see it's going at 3840 by 2160. So if your TV's having that issue where it's not outputting in 4K with this dock, that's all you got to do. Just to show you that everything looks good and works on this dock, there's a little Toad game. I'm not going to play a lot of it, but just to show you that everything looks good. I'm not having any slowdown or anything like that. Let's move these things around. Oh, there's one right there. I got to push that back, pull that back, pull that back. Where is that guy? Got to get that star. All right, so there's one game. We'll jump into another game. And just running around a little bit right here so you can see. I guess I can go. Can I go downstairs now? No, I can't go downstairs. Stairs are blocked. But again, another game that works absolutely fine. So the games work good on here. They look great. 4K 60 on here. It also, again, will do 2K up to 2K20 on the 120 hertz side. Now this dock is really inexpensive. It's like with the coupon GTV that you'll see in the description, it's like 26 bucks. That includes tax and free shipping. So if you're looking for an inexpensive dock, it works great. If you have any issues with it, a couple things. If you're not getting any sound, all you're going to do is just pull the power out and then put it back in. It'll restart the dock. If you're not getting 4K 60, you can do what I showed you in the beginning and restart this device and go through the settings and turn off 120 hertz. That will automatically put this into 4K 60. I do wish it came with a power adapter. You can use probably almost any that you have around your house, as long as it's at least, I know 45 watts works fine on me, but you're supposed to use 60 watts, which is what the original Nintendo one is, or you can even use 65 as well. It'll still work. Also, I wish that it's not as perfect as the official Nintendo one, but the official Nintendo one cost $120. This one is like $26 after coupon. And then if you need a power adapter, it's going to cost another $25, $30. So you're looking at potentially $55, $60 out the door for that, which is still half the price of the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, the official one. So if you want to pick it up, it's linked down below. There's, the little things that are weird about it are really easy to fix, from pulling out of the power of the dock to also just having to restart the Switch, and you're good to go. It takes seconds, not minutes or anything like that. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.